We should take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
Check. 128 KB audio streams current bitrate 128 KB. Yeah, அவ்வளோ கன்றாவியா இருக்கு. இரு மாத்தி பாப்போம். ஆடியோ
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2... not so many as I thought. Oh,
Christmas one
tomorrow.
Christmas. Christmas கொண்டாடுறேன். சர்ச்சுக்கு போயிட்டு வந்தது காலைல ஃபுல்லாக அப்படியே நாள் ஃபுல்லாக போயிடுச்சு. இன்னைக்கு ஃபுல்லாகவே சர்ச்சுக்கு போனது அங்கே போனது இங்கே போனது அப்படியே போயிடுச்சு நாளே. நல்லா இருந்துச்சு ரொம்ப ஜோலியாக. பொண்ணாக இருந்தது.
Save me.
வணக்கம் மாதேஷ். வணக்கம். ஆடியோ குவாலிட்டி கூட நல்லா இருக்கான்னு சொல்லிட்டு கேட்க இருந்து சொல்றாங்க. நான் எதுவும் செக் பண்ணலாம். அதை மட்டும் பார்த்து சொல்லு. நான் எப்படி போச்சு கிறிஸ்மஸ்?
We should take a break after all that running around.
வணக்கம்.
Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
லைக்கா போட்டு பாருங்க கடை பாக்குறவனுங்க. என்னடா எப்போ கிறிஸ்மஸ் எப்பறா போச்சு உங்களுக்கு?
Illusion shattered. Shower me with that. You poor lost.
The tides beckon.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Settle down.
கேக்குதான்டா தரண்டா உங்களுக்கு. ஆறாம் தேதி வரும் உள்ள காலேஜுக்கு அப்ப தரேன்.
Forest. Yoo-hoo! Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Silence.
ஆமாடா
The mighty be humble.
By the frostman of old, leave. There is no escape.
Settle down.
கேம் சவுண்ட் ரொம்ப அதிகமா இருக்காடா என் சவுண்டோட. கொஞ்சம் குறைச்சுக்கிறேன் அப்படியே. நான் பேசுறது தெளிவா கேக்குதுடா உங்களுக்கு, இல்லாட்டி ரொம்ப கம்மியா கேக்குதா கேம் சவுண்டோட? ஓகே ஓகே ரொம்ப குறைச்சுக்கிறேன். பார்த்தா இப்போ ஓகேவா?
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
நாள் எப்படி போச்சுனே தெரியலடா. போயிடுச்சுடா. வந்து சாயங்காலம் தான் வந்து படுத்து 5 மணிக்கு 4 மணிக்கு வீட்டுக்கு வந்தேன். 5:30 சம்திங் வந்து வீட்டுக்கு தூங்கி எழுந்தேன். கொஞ்ச நேரத்துக்கு முன்னாடி தான் எழுந்தேன். ஒரு 9 வரைக்கும் எழுந்தேன். நாள் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப வேஸ்டா போச்சு இன்னைக்கு ஃபுல்லாவே. நன்றாகவே இல்லை நாள் இன்னைக்கு. வெள்ளையில ஷாப்பிங் கீப்பிங் போயிட்டு வரலான்னு பார்த்தா முடியவே இல்லை. ஷாப்பிங் போயிட்டு வந்தோம். எனக்கு தேவையான பொருள் எதுவும் வாங்கல. குடும்பத்துடன் போய்விட்டு குடும்பத்துடன் வந்துட்டேன். அப்படியே பார்த்துட்டு இருக்க 4 பேர் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க. ஒரு நிமிஷம் இருக்கடா. கரெக்டா வந்தவனடா தூங்கலையான்றேன். டிஸ்கோசிவ் ஓடா பார்த்துட்டு கொஞ்சம் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் செஞ்சுட்டு பாருங்க. புதுசா கேம் சொல்லுங்க. ஏதாவது கேம் ஒரே கேம் நடுவில் மாற்றி மாற்றி விளாடலாம். மொபைல் கேம் தான் சொல்லுங்க. மொபைல் கேம் விளாடலாம்.
Be sanctified. Bow your head. Be not perturbed. Unscathed.
மொபைல் கேம் ஏதாவது தெரியுமா உங்களுக்கு? தெரிஞ்சா சொல்லுங்கடா.
Oh, Forest, take my broken crown.
Let the world come alive!
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
பப்ஜி வந்து பிசியில் விளாடலாமான்னு யோசிக்கிறேன். பப்ஜி பிசி ட்ரை பண்ணி பார்க்கலாமா அப்படின்ட்டு. நான் கொஞ்ச நாள் விளாண்டேன் பப்ஜி பிசி. செட் ஆகுதுன்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. ஏன்னா எவனுமே கூட விளாட வரல. காம்பு கொஞ்சம் நிறைய பேர் சேர்ந்து விளாடுறோம் சூப்பராக இருக்கும்டா. ஒரு 10 பேர் அதான் பசங்களே கூட்டு போயிடுச்சு. மொபைல் கேம்னாக்க சூப்பராக இருக்கும் போய் விளாட்றதுக்கு நல்லா. மொபைல் ஆர்டிஆர் ஸ்டோரி கேம் மாதிரி இல்லை சசி. எப்படி சொல்றது ஒரு புரியுதா? மொத்தமா 10 பேர்னா நீ நானே மாதேசனா இங்கே ஒன்றா சேர்ந்து விளாட்ற மாதிரி நிறைய கேம், நிறைய பேர் விளாட்ற மாதிரி கேம் சூப்பராக இருக்கும். டர்ன் பேஸ் கேம் அது அந்த மாதிரி இருந்தால் நல்லா இருக்கும். அதுதான் ரொம்ப பண்ணா இருக்கும் ஜாலியாக. இப்படி விளையாடணுன்றது விளையாடணும்னா ஆசையா இருக்கணும். அது விளையாண்டா சூப்பரா இருக்கணும். சசி நீ எடிட்டிங் பண்ணுவியாடா சசி? எடிட்டிங் ஆமா அம்மாங்க ஏத்தி வருவானுங்களா எல்லாம்? அதான பிரச்சனைங்க. நீ வரியா முதல்ல? நீ ஏன் வர மாட்டீங்க? நீங்களே வரட்டே விட்றா. நீங்க தான்டா வரணும்.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
ஆகஸ்ட் லெகசி நேத்து 2 நாளா போடவே இல்லை. நானும் ட்ரை பண்றேன், தூங்கிடுறேன், வெளில போயிடுறேன். அதே கடைக்கு போட்டேன். இல்ல ஷார்ட்ஸ் கிளிப் முதல்ல கிளிப் ஷார்ட்ஸ் கிளிப்ஸ் அந்த வீடியோ அந்த கிளிப்ஸ் எடுத்து ஷார்ட்ஸா போடலாம்னு இருக்கேன். முதல்ல எடிட்டிங் பண்ணி அதை பண்ணிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் வீடியோ என்ன போடுறது ஐடியாவே இல்லடா. அதாவது சும்மா அப்படியே எடுத்து போடுறதா நல்லா இருக்காது. வீடியோ ஐடியாவே கிடைக்கலடா. என்ன பண்றது எது பண்றது போட்டா கேம் பிளே போடுற மாதிரி தான் போடுறேன். ஐடியாவே வர மாட்டேங்குது என்ன வீடியோ போடுறதுக்கு. இல்லாட்டியாச்சும் போடுவேன் வீடியோ. சுத்தமாக ஐடியா வர மாட்டேங்குது என்ன மாதிரி வீடியோ போடணும்னு. எனக்கு ட்ரை பண்ணலாம், பார்க்கலாம். அந்த ஆத்துலேருந்து கொஞ்சம் அந்த வீடியோ அப்லோட் ஏதாவது ஐடியா பார்த்து வச்சு போடணும். அவ்வளோதான். அவனுக்கு கண்டென்ட் கன்ஃபார்ம் தெரியுது, அவன் பண்றான். எனக்கு அது அந்த ஐடியாவே வர மாட்டேங்குது. நானும் யோசிச்சு பண்ணா நானும் பண்ண மாட்டேன். பண்றதுக்கு தான் ஐடியா. மூளைக்கு வளர்ந்து
Justice is blindsided.
Let my name echo in song! Strike above!
For the everlasting forest. Forest, protect us. Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Settle down. Oh, let the mighty be humble.
ஜாலியா இருக்கா காலேஜ் முடிஞ்சது. டே 1 கிறிஸ்துமஸ்னால ஒண்ணும் தெரியல. நாளைக்கு தான் தெரியும் என்ன நிலைமை ஏது நிலைமைன்ட்டு. சோக்காருக்கு ஒரு நாளைக்கு நாளைக்கு ஏறி மாறுறதும் நல்லா இருக்காது. Christmas month.
Illusion shattered.
Mother senior Kenny.
Bow your head.
Forest, protect. Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal. Ha!
Time to shine!
Settle down.
With one heart, we pray. You pull. The ebb and flow is over.
போடுறா வந்துடுறா.
Bow your head.
Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered! Detached from the world.
Silence.
Forest?
Let my name echo in song!
Settle down.
Mothers bro.
Stop that!
You poor lost lamb.
Silence. Be sanctified.
Singing what you want. அதாவே ஒன்றும் கிடைக்க மாட்டேங்குது. ஆர்டிஃபேக்ட் ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுற ஒரு இடம் ஒரு கிடைக்க மாட்டேங்குது. பதினொன்று 40 11:40 மணி. எல்லாரும் ப்ரோ அக்கௌண்ட்டுக்கு போயிட்டேன். வேற ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் போகுமா கிறிஸ்மஸ்லாம் பண்ணோம். அவரோட அக்கௌண்ட் போயிட்டு ஸ்பெஷலாக கிறிஸ்மஸ்க்கு ஒரு ஸ்பின்னை போடுவோம். லக்கான நல்ல லக்கான பொருள் கிடைக்கணும்னு வேண்டிக்கலாம் சொன்னாலும். லைக் போட்டுக்கோங்க கைஸ். தவிரன் தவிர ப்ரோ ஹாய் ப்ரோ. லக்கான இடத்துல எங்கேயா சொல்லுவாங்க. கிடைக்குமா கிடைக்காதா? போட்டு வேண்டியதான். வரசா கிடைக்கணும்.
Hi. I'm Varessa from the Collective of Plenty.
பேசமா நைஸ். வருஷம் எத்தாச்சு வருஷம் மோஸ்ட்லா பண்ணி பாப்பாரு இவ இந்த வர சாவை எடுத்தாச்சு தலைமையில வச்சிருப்பாரு அப்படி பண்றீங்க சும்மா இல்லையே ஒண்ணுமே இல்லையா
Will there be enough food? Heads up!
சரி எடுத்தாச்சு வருஷம் எடுத்தாச்சு அப்படியே ராகி ப்ளஸ் போயிட்டு நம்ம இந்த கொஸ்டின் முடிக்கலாம் பழைய கொஸ்டின் புதுசாக இருக்க கொஸ்டின் முடிப்போம் ஆவா Double bro, क्या bro? Welcome. Scarlet. I was ஒரு Hollow Knight பண்றாரு.
Protect us. There is no escape.
Time to shine! Oh!
For the everlasting forest, leave this place. Forest, protect.
Shower me with...
Bow your head.
Now you shall perish!
The tides beckon. Settle down.
Genshin to solve.
Yoo-hoo!
பண்ணிட்டே என்ன பண்றோம் நினைச்சு வந்துட்டேன் ஒரு சப்ஸ்கிரைபர் பார்த்து 8 பேர் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கீங்க பார்த்து ஓகே மேரி கிறிஸ்மஸ் Hi, Vishwa, bro. Hi, bro. வணக்கம். லைக் முடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் போட்டு பாருங்க ப்ரோ. நன்றி சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணதுக்கு.
Illusion shattered.
Let my name echo in song!
By the frost moon of old, leave this place.
Bow your head. Silence!
Torn to oblivion.
You poor left.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
There is no escape.
Lush is the moonlight.
கிடைக்குதுன்னு பார்ப்போமா? ஒன்றும் கிடைக்கல. பேஸ் ஆக்சுவலாக இது 12 லெவல் 8ல இருக்க லைன்ல இருக்கா? இன்னைக்கு மாத்திரேன் லெவல் மாத்தது கூட தெரியாம விளாண்டுருக்கேன் பைத்தியமா இருந்தா. அருமைடா அப்பா. விஸ்வாயினா ப்ரோ நம்ம டிஸ்கார்ட்ல ஜாயின் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. லிங்க் இருக்குது. ஸ்டோரி கொஸ்டா சரி. உங்க வாய்ஸ் வீட கேம் சவுண்ட் அதிகமா இருக்குங்க. ஒன்றும் கேட்கல. லின்ஸுக்கு ஃபார்மிங் நெஃபர் இருக்கா? ரெண்டுமே ப்ரோ, ரெண்டுமே தான். சரி நெஃபர் ஆட்டல் ஆக்சுவலா நெஃபர் இல்ல. இருபது நிமிஷம் நான் சவுண்டை பார்த்துக்கிறேன். அது சவுண்ட் அவ்வளோ அதிகமாக இருக்குது. கம்மியாக தான் சவுண்ட் வச்சிருக்கேன். இப்போ ஓகேன்னு பாரு ப்ரோ. ஆமா இதுதான் என் மெயின் அக்கௌண்ட் ப்ரோ. இதுதான் என்னோட மெயின் அக்கௌண்ட். இதுக்கு முன்னாடி அக்கௌண்ட் இருந்துச்சு. அக்கௌண்ட் ஒரு சில விஷயங்களால போயிடுச்சு. இதோட பழைய அக்கௌண்ட் இது வந்து 2022ல ஆரம்பிச்சது அக்கௌண்ட். இந்த அக்கௌண்ட் 2020ல ஆரம்பிச்ச ஒரு அக்கௌண்ட். அது நாசமா போயிடுச்சு. அது நான் அப்ப அதை விட்டுட்டேன். இதுதான் ப்ரோ மெயின் அக்கௌண்ட். நீங்க எப்பல இருந்து விளாண்டுருக்கீங்க ப்ரோ கென்ஷின்? எங்க அது? ஆமா இப்போதைக்கு ஒரு அக்கௌண்ட் தான் ப்ளே பண்றேன் ப்ரோ. ரெண்டாவது அக்கௌண்ட் மறுபடியும் இன்னொரு அக்கௌண்ட் கிரியேட் பண்ணணும்னு தோணுச்சு. விட்டுட்டேன். இதுக்கு முன்னாடி பார்த்தது ஃப்ரெண்டோட அக்கௌண்ட். ஒரு அக்கௌண்ட்டை கொடுத்துட்டு போயிருக்காரு. அவர் விளாடுறதில்ல அப்படின்ட்டு அவரு ஸ்பின் பண்ணி வைக்க சொன்னாரு. அவர் அந்த வெர்சா கேட்டிருக்காங்க. அதுக்கு ஸ்பின் பண்ண 9 பேர் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கீங்க. பார்த்துட்டு ஒரு லைக்கை போட்டு பாருங்க. நைஸ் நைஸ் நைஸ். நான் மொபைல்ல 2020ல மொபைல்ல விளையாட ஆரம்பிச்சேன் அந்த கேம்.
Illusion shattered.
நல்லாவே இல்ல. பவரா இருக்கும். இந்த லாமா வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா தெரியும் உங்களுக்கு. லாமா பில்டு. எனக்கு இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இல்ல ப்ரோ அக்கவுண்ட் மெயின் பண்ற அளவுக்கு. இந்த ஒரு அக்கவுண்டே விளையாண்டுருக்கலாம்னு இருக்கேன். முடிஞ்சா இந்த அடுத்த வருஷம் ஏதாச்சும் ஒரு அக்கவுண்ட் ஆரம்பிக்கலாம்னு இருக்கேன். புது அக்கவுண்ட் கொஞ்சம் லக்கு கிடைக்கும். நிறைய கேரக்டர் கிடைக்கும்ட்டு. லாமா கேரக்டர் வந்து டேலண்ட் டெவலப்லாம் பண்ணிட்டேன் உருப்படியா. மத்ததுதான் கிடைக்கும். மத்ததுதான் பண்ண முடியல. ஆர்டிஃபேக்ட் கிடைக்கவே மாட்டேங்குது லாமாக்கு. லாமா எடுத்தீங்களா ப்ரோ நீங்க? லாமா எடுத்தேன். எனக்கு இந்த டீம் வேணும்ட்டு. சில பார்த்தா லாமா சூப்பரா ஒண்ணுமே நடக்க மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க. வெறுப்பு மட்டும்தான் வருது. அப்படியே வெறுப்புலயே விளாண்ட வேண்டியதா இருக்கு. லாமா வந்து எப்ப எடுத்தா இப்ப வரைக்கும் ஒரு ஆர்டிஃபேக்ட் கிடைக்கல எனக்கு உருப்படியான ஆர்டிஃபேக்ட். அதே ப்ரெஷரா இருக்குது. என்னடா இப்படி இருக்குதுன்ட்டு. பாட்டிக்கிட்டு கேட்கணும் வந்தேனா காப்பிரைட் கொடுத்து விட்டுருவேன். சும்மா ஒரு வாரம் இதுக்கே காப்பிரைட் போனாங்க. நைஸ் நைஸ். எனக்கு கதை எனக்கு கேம் வந்து ஒரு ஹோலாவே பிடிக்கும். ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும் இந்த கேம். எனக்கு என்ன சொல்றது பிடிக்க ஆரம்பிச்சிருச்சு இந்த கேம் பயங்கரமா. அதனால நான் மொத்தமா விளையாடுவேன். ரெண்டாவது இந்த ஒரு அக்கௌண்ட் எனக்கு நாஸ்டாலஜியான அக்கௌண்ட். ஸோ அதனால தெரியல இந்த ஒரு அக்கௌண்ட் தான் வைக்கணுன்ற அந்த மென்டாலிட்டி இருந்தேன். 2 அக்கௌண்ட் பார்க்குறேன். இன்னும் மறுபடியும் ஸ்க்ராட்ச்ல இருந்து புது அக்கௌண்ட் ஆரம்பிக்கலான் இருக்கேன். சும்மா கண்டென்ட்டுக்காக கிடைக்க மாட்டேங்குது. இதுதான் வெறுப்பாகுது. இஎம் பில்டு தான் பண்ணு இவ்வளோ. நான் இஎம்க்கு ஒன்றுமே கிடைக்க மாட்டேங்குது. எப்போ நான் எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கேன். அடுத்த இது விடும்போது அந்த இதுதான் பண்ண போடல இவ்வளோ. லிசா ப்ரோ ஹாய் ப்ரோ. என்ன நைட் ஆல் விளாண்டுட்டு இருந்தீங்க? ஓகே ஓகே. விஸ்வா ப்ரோ விஸ்வா என்ன ப்ரோ உன்னோட யூஐடி எனக்கு அது கூட டிஎம் பண்ணி விடு ப்ரோ. டிஎம்னா நம்ம டிஸ்கார்ட்ல போட்டு விடு. அந்த கென்ஷன் இம்பாக்ட் அந்த இது இருக்கும் என்ன டெக்ஸ்ட் சேனல் இது சேனல் இருக்கும். டெக்ஸ்ட் சேனல் அதில் போட்டு விட்டுரு ப்ரோ யூஐடி டிஸ்கார்ட்ல. நான் அதுக்கப்புறம் பார்க்குறேன். ம் மிட் ஃபைட்ல விளாண்டுருக்கேன். நான் மறந்தே போயிட்டேன். மிட் ஃபைட்ல எஸ்கேப் கொடுத்து வந்ததே மறந்துட்டேனா. ப்ரோ ஹாலோ நைட் விளாண்டுருந்தீங்க நான் பார்க்கும்போது. திடீர்னு நீ வந்துட்டீங்க. புஷ்டிங் விளையாடி இன்னும் ஹாலோ நைட் தான் விளாண்டுருக்கீங்க. சரி நான் அவ்வளோதான் கூப்பிடலான் இருந்தேன். விளாடுற மாதிரி இருந்தா எனக்கு கேம் சவுண்ட் இப்போ ரொம்ப கம்மியாக கேக்குது. காது போச்சுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். எனக்கு அநேகமா நல்லா சத்தமா கேட்டு யாரு கேட்டாலும் நான் கேட்குற சவுண்ட் யாரு கேட்டாலுமே ரொம்ப கேம் அதிகமா இருக்கா சவுண்ட் அதிகமா இருக்குன்ற மாதிரியே சொல்றாங்க. செல்ஃப் சர்வர் முதல்ல செல்ஃப் இது கொடுக்க வைக்கணும். நாங்கள் முதல்ல முடியல. அது கொடுத்தானாலே போயிடும். விஸ்வா ப்ரோ இதுல போட்டு விடு ப்ரோ. இந்த இதுல ஓகே. ஆட்டோ அசைன் ரோல் கொடுங்க. அதெல்லாம் பண்றது சோம்பேறியா இருக்குது. கிவ் அப் பண்றேன். பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கேன். ஒரு லைக்கா போட்டு பாருங்க. பார்த்தேன் இப்பதான் பார்த்தேன். டூ பேர் பாக்குறீங்க, பார்த்துட்டு லைக் போட்டு பாருங்க கைஸ். போடாம வந்தீங்கன்னா இப்போ விளாண்டுருக்கியா ப்ரோ கரண்டா மென்ஷனு? ஒன்னு இப்போ ரீசெண்டாக ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்கு ஒரு அக்கௌண்ட்டை பார்த்தாலே தெரியுது. கொடுத்துட்டேன் இன்னொன்று. ஓவா ஐயோ, நான் வேற 3.0 விட்டாங்களே வெர்ஷன் 3.0. கடைசியாக 2.3 4 விட்டேன் அந்த கேம் விளாட. ஐ மீன் இந்த கடைசியா ஆகஸ்ட் மாசமா சம்திங் விட்டேன். 7th செம் எனக்கு ஆரம்பிக்கு முன்னாடி இந்த கேம் விட்டேன். அது வரைக்கும் என்கிட்ட எல்லா 5 ஸ்டார் இருக்கும் ஓவால. அவனுங்க அது வரைக்கும் விட்ட 5 ஸ்டார் எல்லாத்தையும் எடுத்து வச்சிருந்தேன். 5 ஸ்டாருக்கு வெப்பன் சிக்னேச்சர் வெப்பன்லாம் எடுத்து வச்சிருந்தேன் ஓவால. நல்லா விளாண்டு இருந்தேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் விட்டுட்டேன். எனக்கு அது ரொம்ப டைம் கன்சி. ஆல்ரெடி இந்த கென்ஷனும் டைம் கன்சியூமா இருக்கு, இது அதுவும் டைம் கன்சியூமா இருக்குன்னு விட்டுட்டேன். நடுவில் மொத்தமா அடிக்கலாம். என் ஃப்ரெண்ட் வேற சொன்னான் விட்டதுக்கு அப்புறம் நிறைய இன்னும் வரட்டும்டா அப்படின்ட்டு, அதுக்கப்புறம் அடிக்கலாம்னா கதை நிறைய வரட்டும் இந்த மாதிரி சொல்லிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் அடிக்கலான்றாங்க. ஆசையாக தான் இருக்குது நிறையா விளாடணுன்ட்டு எல்லா கேமையும். ஈசா ப்ரோ இருக்கியா ப்ரோ? என்ன பண்ண வரேன்னு மறந்து வந்து போயிடறான். ஞாபகம் மத்தி பயங்கரமா வருது வர வர. ரீட் மெடிடேஷன்னா உங்களுக்கு இங்கயா?
It's a flyer for a competition. The Dragon Spot International Cross Country Challenge.
மூணாவது
Never
அக்கௌண்ட்
heard of
அது
this
ப்ரோ.
before. International means there's going to be people from all over Tibet taking part. Sounds like fun. We should check it out if we have time.
Human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
அப்படியே இப்பதான் ஆரம்பிச்சிங்களா? லாஸ்டா போட்டது தான் ப்ரோ மெயின் அக்கௌண்ட். ஓகே லாஸ்டா போட்டது தான் மெயின் அக்கௌண்ட்டா? இருங்க அப்ப எல்லாத்தையும் போட்டோம். யாரும் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் இல்லை ஒரு தடையா போட்டானே. ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் வச்சிருக்கிறது கம்மியா வச்சுக்க ரொம்ப மாதிரிதான் இருக்குல்ல. கென்ஷன் இல்லாட்டி எல்லாருக்கும் யூஐடியை கொடுத்துட்டு இருப்போம் நாங்கள் பாட்டுக்கு. ரிக்வெஸ்ட் முடிச்சுட்டு அனுப்பிச்சிட்டேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். உங்களுக்கு வந்துருக்கும் தான் அது வரம் கொடுத்துக்க. அப்புறம் ஆடியோ ஓகே லாஸ்டா போட்டதுதான் இருக்கும். ஏன் இதுல இவ்வளோ டிலே ஆகுது? சரி போமா. டிராகன் ஸ்பைனா ஒரு கொஸ்டை முடிச்சுட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் அந்த புக் கொஸ்டன் இன்னும் முடிக்கவே இல்லை. அந்த ஆலிஸ் கொஸ்டின் அப்போ விட்டானுங்க. விட்டு ஒரு மாசமால அது அந்த கொஸ்டன் முடிச்சுட்டு வேற என்ன பண்ணான்னு யோசிக்கலாம். மனசு அந்த இது மெனசிங்க முடிக்கல பார்க்கலாம். மேபி ஒன்று முடிக்காம வச்சிருக்கேன். சரி ப்ரோ. எப்பனாச்சும் பண்ணுங்க ப்ரோ. எப்பயுமே நான் கென்ஷின் மேக்ஸிமம் எல்லா நாளும் மேக்ஸிமம் லாகின் பண்ணி 15 to 20 மினிட்ஸ் விளையாடுவேன். 15 to 20 மினிட்ஸ் விளையாடுவேன். டெய்லி. டெய்லிஸ்க்கு விளையாடுவேன்.
Find this busy
அதுக்கப்புறம்
before.
ரெசினை காலி பண்றதுக்காக விளையாடுவேன் தினம். இந்த அக்கௌண்ட் எனக்கு இதான் நாஸ்டால் இதான்ற எல்லாத்தையும் முடிச்சு வச்சிருக்கேன் மேப்ல. உன்னோட எல்லாத்தையும் முடிச்சு வச்சுட்டு ஜாலியா இருக்கும் மேப்ல. ஆனா என்ன இந்த அக்கௌண்ட்ல வந்து ப்ரீமோ வந்து ஃபார்ம் பண்றது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம் என் அக்கௌண்ட்ல.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop
ஆல்ரெடி
of constant
ப்ரீமோ நிறைய
motion.
ஃபார்ம் பண்ணி வச்சிட்டானா. அதான் பிரச்சனை.
I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
அதுவே ஒரு காண்டு. நம்ம டிஸ்கார்ட்ல ஏதாவது விளையாடணும் இல்லாட்டி யார்ட்டையாவது கூப்பிடணும் கூப்பிடணும் ஃபார்மிங் பண்ணணும்னா வந்து மெசேஜ் மட்டும் போட்டு கென்ஷின் இந்த டேக் அடிச்சிங்கனாலே போதும் ப்ரோ இருப்பாங்க. நான் நிறைய பேர் இருக்காங்க. வீட்டுக்கு கேட்கணும் அவங்க கிட்ட கேட்டுக்கலாம். நீங்க எல்லாருமே ஒரு 6 to 7 அப்புறம் தான் ஃப்ரீயா இருப்பாங்க. நான் ஈவினிங் டைம்ல தான் ஃப்ரீயா இருப்பாங்க. ஒரு சிலர் மட்டும் தான் மார்னிங் விளையாடுவாங்க.
Honorary Knight, Paimon! Sorry, I was chatting away and didn't even notice you arrive. It's so good to see you again. Oh, I was just discussing competition stuff with Mr. Hines. So what brings you to Dragonspine? Not a commission, I assume.
உங்களுக்கு இந்த ஆடியோ கேக்குது தானே கேம் ஆடியோ? இப்போ நான் அந்த டைலாக்ஸ் எல்லாம் கரெக்டா இல்லாட்டி ரொம்ப கம்மியா கேக்குது? அதை மட்டும் சொல்லுங்க எனக்கு கொஞ்சம். ஆடியோ கரெக்டா தானே கேக்குது? கேம் ஆடியோ.
We just saw some cool flyer and thought we'd come see what all the fuss is about.
Well then, you've come to the right people. Mr. Hines and I are staff on the organizing committee here.
Hello, Honorary Knight. And you must be Paimon. Field Officer Hines, First Company, Knights of Favonius.
ஓகே.
It's an honor to meet you both.
எனக்கு என் காது போயிடுச்சுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
The contest hasn't kicked off yet.
சவுண்ட் ரொம்ப
We're
கம்மியா
still in the process of issuing the spectator tickets and VIP tickets. Speaking of which, take these. We reserved a couple of VIP tickets for you.
VIP டிக்கெட்டா?
You're welcome.
You mentioned an organizing committee. Is that for the Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge? That's what we saw on the flyer.
Yup, the organizing committee is a joint effort between the Knights of Favonius and representatives from Springvale. More specifically, Hines and I are in charge of registrations and security, while the Springvale team is responsible for refereeing and support. So any problems, just come find us. We're here to make sure all contestants and spectators have an enjoyable experience.
நடுநோட்டில் ஏதாவது வாக்கா போனது. வெரி பேட்.
This is the biggest contest of its kind we've ever had. A lot of international contestants have signed up, even some from Natlan. It's sure to be an exciting few days.
Oh, Natlan? I think I know who you mean. If we're thinking of the same team, there's this one contestant with pink hair and a really impressive pair of horns on her head. Also, she has a huge appetite. A lot of the staff really enjoy dining with her. The way she relishes her food, it puts everyone else in the mood to eat too. Then there's the girl with the stripy yellow and black tail. It's so fluffy and cute. But she seems super cool though. I wouldn't dare call her cute to her face.
Okay, those definitely sound like people we know.
Oh, no way! You know them? Well, if you want to find them, their team's camp is over there. Their tent has a really unique design. You can't miss it. Honestly, it's a really cool camp in general. Plus, they brought a whole stash of comic books with them.
I'm seasoned. We'll go check it out later. Thanks, Amber.
Great. Oh, and when you do, any chance you could borrow one of their comic books from me? Their team's always talking about the comics they read, and it's gotten me kind of curious. I would go ask them myself, but I can't really leave my post.
Sure, no problem.
Leave it to us. உங்ககிட்ட வருஷா இருக்கா bro? இல்ல bro. எனக்கு தேவையில்லைன்னு எடுக்க வேணாம். ஆனா இப்ப நான் வருஷா ஸ்பின் பண்ணுவேன். 50-50 இருக்கேன் நான்.
So you're looking for the captain and vice captain.
Traveler? I thought I was seeing things. I can't believe it's really you.
ஏன்னா எனக்கு அடுத்த இதுக்கு கொலிமினாக்காக நான் ஸ்பின் பண்ணி ஆகணும். ஷோரா கொடுக்கறதுக்காக இப்போ வந்து 50-50 தோத்தாலும் கவலை என்ன ஸ்பின் பண்ணுவேன் வருஷாக்காக.
Don't even go there. Please. I'm supposed to be on vacation here. However much I want to finish my thesis, I'm only human. I've been fighting a losing battle with it recently. Right now, I feel completely defeated by it. It's knocked me to the ground, and I'm just gonna lie here until I'm ready to get up and face it again.
Sure.
Until then, I'm begging you, please, please don't bring up my thesis.
Wow! We've run into so many people we know already. What a small world! Since we all know Larissa and Shilonen, that makes things a lot easier. We heard they're taking part in the cross-country contest, so we thought we'd come say hi.
They're not here right now. But if you're not in a hurry, you're welcome to stick around the camp and wait.
Sounds good. Your tents are really cool, by the way. Ah! And there's that stash of comic books Amber mentioned. Oh, yeah. A friend of ours mentioned that. Hearing you all talk about comic books got her interested, too. Which series have you guys been reading?
Comics? So, you two are fellow comic book lovers?
Yes.
And so the truth comes to light.
Intensity draws intensity. The strongest will surely cross paths with the strongest. Thus it was written, and thus has it come to pass.
You approach us humbly in search of the truth.
And I, Tangi Gang, will show you the light. The series you speak of is a Bible to us, the Legion of Soul Blazers, and its name is the Soul Blazer Saga.
But what is a Soul Blazer, I hear you ask? And what kind of organization is the Legion of Soul Blazers? Igong, answer me this. What are the founding tenets of the Legion of Soul Blazers?
Answer you I shall. Tenet the first. If you think bitter tears and strong words are enough to broker peace, you are woefully naive. Tenet the second. I pledge to give my life fighting the forces of eternal darkness, even if we fight in vain.
We, the Legion, swear to follow the Soul Blazers even unto death. Our motto is...
Pain
and defeat I shall never fear. I will always champion love and imagination.
Also, it may interest you to know that those two tenets are actually taken directly from the series itself. Soul Blazer 6, Shadow of Teneperium. Why aren't you saying anything? Didn't that make you feel something? Like, light a fire in your heart? Not even a little spark?
Honestly? No. It was all kind of abstract. I couldn't really follow.
This is a failure of immeasurable proportions.
You'd better stop lighting fires in people's hearts, or you'll burn them to a crisp.
Vice Captain, Thank goodness you're back. Listen, we have a situation.
It's okay, I don't need all that. The look on the Traveler and Paimon's faces tells me everything I need to know. Let me guess. Alrani and Tanglish said a bunch of stuff and it was all pretty baffling, right? Yeah, just think of it as them kidding around, like an inside joke you're not in on. They probably hit you with a barrage of quotes from the Soul Blazer saga, a comic book series published by the AI publishing house. Also, every time you hear Legion of Soul Blazers, think comic book fan club.
Oh, okay. Clears everything up. Well, except, why did this fan club suddenly decide to meet in Mondstadt?
Well, beats me, but I'm sure they'll happily answer that question, with plenty of gratuitous passion and drama. I'm pretty sure Alrani doesn't even know why they're here. But if you ask them, they'll probably say something like...
Because we are Soul Blazers. The passion of youth is strong with us, and it demands that we heed the call to adventure. With every great trial comes great opportunity.
Yeah, something like that. But more to the point, though, it was one of their members, Minnie, who suggested they hold their next meeting here. The Dragon Spine cross-country contest? Was her idea, too. And after much consideration, they thought Minnie's suggestion was a good idea, so they went ahead with it. And that's how the Legion of Soul Blazers and I ended up here.
Absolutely! I made sure to bring a few extra copies in case we happen to run into some like-minded people. Who's your friend? Where are they based?
She's actually on the organizing committee. Her name's Amber. Wears a red bow, bubbly personality. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, I know who you mean. She's super friendly. I can run over a copy to her right now.
I'll come with.
Perfect. Thanks, you two. Oh, and Traveler, you still want to say hi to Veressa? She's over at the training grounds. Yeah, guess my nap will have to wait then. Okay, fine if you insist. Let's go. Veressa and Minnie are training together. They've been at it all day. But it is freezing out here. So it's time to call it.
பார்த்துட்டு வந்தாங்க பேரும் லைக் போடலாம் ஒரு லைக்கை கொண்டு பாருங்க பேச முடியுமா பேச முடியுது
Thanks. It'll be nice to have something to read after my shift ends.
Don't mention it. I'm always happy to meet people who share my interests.
Ditto that.
எதுவுமே யூஸ் பண்ண முடியாதுன்னு மாத்த போயிட்டான் இதுல உரம் வச்சுட்டு இருக்கா
Hey, Veressa! We've come to watch you train.
Wait, was that Paimon? Paimon, Traveler! I've missed you guys so much!
ไม่ได้
So Alrani and Igong were just quoting lines at you? Way to make a first impression.
Exactly! Their whole conversation was like a closed loop. Even Paimon couldn't find a way in.
If it were me, I would have started with maximum power.
That doesn't exactly welcome people into the conversation either. Especially not when they see you hoisting Minnie up into the air and spinning her around in circles the first time you all meet up, before anyone's even said a word.
Oh, crumbs. Yeah, now I think about it, that's pretty embarrassing. I mean, we all kind of knew each other, but only through writing letters and trading illustrations. That was our first time meeting in person. I just got overexcited when I recognized Minnie. Couldn't help myself.
Hold on. You two traveled here together, right? So, why did you say the Legion of Soul Blazers and I when you were introducing everyone earlier?
No, it's because I'm not a member of their fan club. Nepeka is. I'm sort of standing in for her. Pretty good. She's eating, getting enough sleep, and doing well in her studies. Hooked on comic books, though. And that's where Minnie comes in. They're, pen pals. Nepeka's always telling me how amazing Minnie is. She's such a great artist, knows how to make comic book props, gives the best life advice. Honestly, she made her sound more like a mom than a peer, so I was pretty surprised when I got her and found out that nope, Minnie's actually pretty young. Anyway, when Nepeka heard that Minnie had suggested a cross-country contest on Dragonspine, she wanted to join in. But she's in no condition for extreme sports, and, well, she knows it, so instead, she asked me to go represent her at the contest and say hi to Minnie while I'm here.
And I'd been preparing to go traveling for a while anyway, so we figured we'd team up.
And before I knew it, I'd inexplicably ended up with the title of vice captain.
Well, yeah. You were the obvious choice. You're clearly captain material, and, you know, the best vice captains are the ones you can turn to and say, keep this up. I know you'll make captain one day.
You could also argue that the person who is clearly captain material should be made captain, but hey, what would I know? Never mind. I refuse to get drawn into that whole discussion. Anyway, I'm mostly here to buy souvenirs for Nepeka. Oh, it's like a Soul Blazer themed,
Merch!
Oh, okay, merch, I guess. Basically badges, novelty notepaper with character art, reprints of old comics, painted wooden character cutouts. What's with that look, Faressa? Did I say something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. It's just kind of strange hearing you talk all about that merch with such a straight face. The thought of Shilonen, the master craftswoman, carrying boxes of merch back home to Natlan? It's such a funny image. That's a pretty long list, too. Did Nepeka really ask for all that?
Oh, no, she'd never ask other people to buy gifts for her. It's not in her nature. But based on what I know about her, I'm sure she'll appreciate some, merch. I still prefer souvenirs, personally, but...
Oh, definitely! Nepeka will be over the moon! You really understand her, Shilonen. You're like her older sister.
Oh, close enough. I mean, we are technically family, although we haven't known each other long, so I can't claim to understand her that well. I'm still learning.
Push-up. I mean, Faressa, I finished my push-ups.
That makes 4 sets, right? Good job! Time for a breather. Minnie, I'd like to introduce you to the Traveler and Paimon. They're friends of me and Shilonen. We met in Natlan.
Wait. Blonde hair, flying companion. Are you Mondstadt's honorary knight? Wow. I can't believe I get to meet you in person. I heard about you from my older brother. He works at the tavern, so he hears all the local gossip from the customers. apparently you go from nation to nation, making a huge name for yourself each time? Like a real-life comic book hero. So cool. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Of all the adventures you've had, which is the most memorable?
Fans tolero.
Wow! Incredible! Sounds like Fiatena's homeland is just as magical as in the stories.
Oh, you have no idea. Where I'm from, in the Collective of Plenty, we live right next to a huge volcano. And when it erupts, it sends fireballs shooting all over the place. Super dangerous, obviously, but it's the perfect place for hero training.
You know how much I've always wanted to take a trip away from Mondstadt? Just get away and see the outside world.
You totally should. Mondstadt's supposed to be the land of freedom, right? So, what's stopping you?
It's just... If the Honorary Knight's journey is anything to go by, it sounds so daunting. Surely you gotta be really tough to keep pressing on through so many dangers. I just don't know if I'm up to it.
The Traveler sets a pretty high bar for toughness, that's for sure. But you know, we each make our own journey at our own pace. So stay strong and soldier on. Just like Fiatena. In moments of doubt, following her example will never lead us astray.
You're right. Okay, I won't give up. If nothing else, I have to make good on the deal with my parents. Train hard and get a good race time.
A deal with your parents? You didn't mention that before.
Oh, yeah. Well,
You'll be fine. I do the same thing with my coach Yansan. Before every competition, I promise her I'll get a better result than the last time. You can never know for sure how it'll go, but sometimes having that pressure can really help with motivation. That being said, you can't forget to have fun. Don't lose sight of that. It's the whole reason you organized this Dragonspine meetup in the first place.
you're right. Still, this is a competition. Sure, I might not win, but I still want to be proud of my result.
Alrighty. Well, if you want to kick some butt in this contest, then let's get back to training.
Sure. Watch out, Varessa. This time, I'm gonna keep up with you.
Enough. You only just finished training. Varessa, I'm sure you're still raring to go, but Minnie, you have to rest if you want to recover.
But I'm fine.
Pacilea iருக்கு.
Your stomach begs to differ. Sounds like it's time to eat.
Yep, you gotta eat hard to train hard.
நான் வேற சாப்பிடலையா?
It's true. Diet is an essential part of any training program. I can share Coach Yansan's special recipes with you. You'll wake up tomorrow bursting with energy. Guaranteed.
Really? What about the local food in Mondstadt, though? Any idea what would make a good post-workout meal?
I'm not too sure, but you can never go wrong by listening to your stomach.
இவள் நம்ம எருமன் வேற.
I think start with a meat natto, then move on to a grilled fish and mint sauce, a few tacos, some stuffed and mashed potatoes, wash it down with a grain fruit meat soup, then finish it off with an apple roly-poly for dessert.
What? All that for one person?
Yup. Open your mind and stomach, relish the delicious flavors, and before you know it, you'll demolish everything.
வித்தியாசமா இருக்கு. ரொம்ப வித்தியாசமா இருக்கு.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
ஓனாயிருந்தா அடிக்கக்கூடாதுன்னு அடிக்கணும்னு டெம்டேஷனா இருக்கு, அடிக்கக்கூடாதுன்னு நானே கட்டப்படுத்திக்கிறேன்.
Oh, we're almost back at the camp. After what Shilonen was saying earlier, let me give this to you before I forget. Here, the Soul Blazer Saga Volume 2. I figured other people might want to read it, so I made sure to bring some extra copies. Unfortunately, it looks like I somehow forgot to pack Volume 1 in my luggage. Shame. It's always best to start from the beginning when you're trying to get your friends into a new comic series. Anyway, take a look in your free time, see what you think. I really hope you like it. It would be so cool to have an awesome person like you in the fan base.
Thanks.
All right. We're gonna meet back up with the others. Come hang out with us again soon, okay?
Whatever happened to the best defense is a good offense? Wanjiru, what are we waiting for?
Patience, Fietena. Timing is everything. Our victory depends on it.
There he is! Wanjiru is right. This is your first lesson, Fietena. How to decide when the moment is right. The leader of this horde of monsters has now shown himself. Defeating him is the key to turning the tide. Now the real battle can begin. Fietena, are you ready? This is what we've been waiting for. Come on!
Wanjiru tells me this is Fietena's first battle. If she gets scared, she can hide behind us.
You guys are underestimating her.
Quit joking around, guys. Yes, this is my first battle, but I'll make it one to remember. The Pyro Archon will face down the leader while we mop up the minions. That's the plan, right? There's no backing out now. Let's do this!
Why did it have to end there? But fought an amazing battle. Go meet up with Paressa and her team when we get the chance. We can ask them what happens in the next volume.
Part 2 டைம் இருக்கானோ இல்ல அப்படியே ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாமா? வந்து
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light. Humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
ஒரே நிமிஷம். நீங்க நான் வீக்கெண்ட் இல்லாத
Weather like this is perfect for enjoying the outdoors. Want to go for a spin? Here, hop on.
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Silent instrument. Se va light on what on. Ya Iniku tuh. Saya kan berani ya. These sounds are running. Getting it running.
Hey, Marissa! We finished reading that comic book you gave us. It was pretty cool.
Morning. Wait, you finished it? Wow, that was so quick!
Tomorrow, pay it running up. Sure, no, another.
So you two have been won over by Fiatena's infectious charisma? It was but a matter of time.
From what we read, it seemed like the Soul Blazers were a group of Natlanese heroes who fought against monsters. Also, Malika had a cameo in there. Does that mean the Soul Blazers saga is based on historical events?
That's right. It's an adaptation of Natlan's history. All the characters are based on real people. But of course, it's mostly for entertainment. You can't treat it as a history textbook.
The Soul Blazers were warriors who fought against the monsters of the Abyss. Their mission? To protect their nation. The finest warrior of all the Soul Blazers was Fiatena. She is our hero, our role model.
The Pyro Archon has some real cool fight scenes too, though. She fights with real passion. But there's a whole bunch of other comic series that deal with her story specifically. This one is more focused on Fiatena's story arc. Her motivations, her rise to greatness, and so on. No matter how desperate things got, she never lost hope. Thanks to her dogged determination, she went from rookie warrior with no understanding of strategy to a formidable commander. Along the way, she became friends with a group of fellow warriors who stuck with each other through thick and thin. Fiatena! She's my hero.
This story really means a lot to her.
Oh, every time my thesis gets rejected, I just think about all the challenges that she faced. And suddenly, my own problems don't seem so insurmountable after all.
Don't worry, Alrani. I have faith in you. You'll get your thesis approved one day.
Aw, Veressa. You bet I will. Trifling thesis. You are no match for me. When I get back to the academia, prepare to be whipped into shape.
So, now that you guys are into this series, you wanna join the Legion?
What does it involve? It's a comic book fan club, right?
Don't stress over it. Yes, we were initially brought together by a shared interest in comics, but ultimately our main purpose is to share life's joys and get rid of life's woes. Whatever comes our way, we have each other. and we can face it together. We discuss comics together, eat together, and chill together.
In that case, Paimon then!
Yes! Welcome, welcome!
Captain, what about the welcome ceremony? Or have you forgotten our traditions?
Of course I haven't forgotten. Find a nice open space and wait for me there. I'll just go grab something from the camp.
விசிட்டர் வேற இருக்காரா? நல்ல பெரிய கொஸ்டின் போலயே. பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கீங்க. பார்த்து லைக் போட்டா லைக் போட்டு பாருங்க. சேனல் லைவ் புதுசாக அதையும் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க.
Here. This is a good spot.
Hey, do you have any idea what Therese is fetching from the camp?
Probably the relic we used to swear in new members.
Speak.
I'm here. Hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. I sprinted the whole way. Here, take this. It's a Fiatena mask. I made it myself.
Thanks. Huh? Isn't this the mask you wear in combat?
That's right. Fiatena used to wear a mask in combat too. So the one I made for myself is modeled after hers. Mind if I keep going for a bit?
Not at all. The floor is yours.
The tale of the Soul Blazer saga is a long one, told over 12 volumes. The characters go through so many changes along the way, growing and developing as the story progresses. This mask, for instance, is just one of the 5 different versions Fiatena wears during the story. This one is my favorite of them all. At one point, Fiatena goes through a tough phase where she's disillusioned after fighting so many battles, but her friends are always there for her even through her darkest time. With their encouragement, she was able to rally and get back on her feet. And this is the mask she wore when she made her comeback. In my view, that makes it the perfect relic to use for inducting new members into the Legion.
Oh, this ceremony just got super ceremonious.
Hold on to it. You're gonna need it during the ceremony.
Oh, Captain, is it time?
Now, Traveler and Paimon, join me in reciting the Legion of Soul Blazers Creed, which we will cry out at the top of our lungs. Yeah, just imagine you're bursting with praise for the chef after a sensational meal. Or, for me, sometimes, I get so happy hanging out with my friends that I just want to shout, "Thank you!" as loud as I can. When you believe in something, you shout it for the whole world to hear.
Exactly. I couldn't have put it better myself. Now, repeat after me.
Okay.
Through pain and defeat, we shall never fear.
Through pain and defeat, we shall never fear.
I will always champion love and imagination.
Great! Soul Blazers, as of this moment, you are now members of the Legion.
Nice!
I can't wait to tell Shilonen the good news.
If I'm not mistaken, she's out training with Minnie and Igong today.
Got it. All right, let's go.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Vice Captain, shall we call it a day?
That's enough strength training for now. But we still have racetrack familiarization training. We can't afford to skip it.
Attention, Soul Blazers! Da-da-da-da! It gives me great pleasure to introduce 2 new additions to the Legion of Soul Blazers. The Traveler and Paimon!
Ah, welcome to the club! Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to hold a welcome party for you today. Minnie and Igong have been training for ages. They are completely exhausted.
Congratulations.
Minnie, you still up for racetrack familiarization training?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I be? Since it's a 4-person relay, we gotta rehearse every stage.
I'm so jealous of Alrani. Logistics is the easiest job. Gets to stay at the camp the whole time.
They seem totally wiped out. We can skip the welcome party. We pretty much know everyone anyway.
Shame you have to miss out, though. I feel kind of bad. Let me think. Okay, here's what we'll do. Why don't you join us for training? We still need to practice on the race course itself, so we could turn it into a team-building event. In this cold weather, there's no better feeling than running around and getting the blood pumping. We'll all feel toasty and warm by the time we're done. What do you say, Traveler? Come on, it'll be fun. We can chat while we train. It'll take your mind off it.
Count Paimon out. She is not cut out for this at all. Paimon's never run a day in her life, 'cause she can fly. Flying's way faster than running.
Is it now? We should race sometime. Put that theory to the test.
Flying is faster than Paimon running. Not Veressa running.
All right, we'll let Paimon off. It would be pretty absurd having someone who can fly join a running race. I'm all rested up, so I can join you instead. As for Minnie and Igong, if you guys want to keep training, then pace yourselves and stick to slow jogging. But if you're worn out, feel free to stay put and recover.
Thank you, Vice Captain. Yeah, I'm not moving. I'll just rest right here.
I'm down to keep training.
Okay, that makes 4 of us for training. Me, Veressa, Minnie, and the Traveler.
Let's split into 2 groups then. Shilonen and Minnie can do a slow jog. I'll be sprinting full speed on the race course. Traveler, you join whichever group you want. We're just happy you can join us.
Live if you like what the part. Channel subscribe video.
Okay, keep your head up, shoulders back, and allow your arms to swing however feels natural. You'll save energy that way.
This track forms part of the official race course. It's one of the flatter sections. Oh, monsters, huh? I guess that makes sense. Mountains have plenty of places for wildlife and wild monsters to hide. I'll politely ask them to leave us alone. Glad that's taken care of. One less thing for Minnie and Shilonen to deal with. They're talking the same course as us, right? They should be here any minute. Let's wait for them. How's it going? You two holding up okay?
I'm good. Minnie's form is so much better than last time.
I still think I need more practice.
The course goes into an uphill climb from here. It's gonna get pretty tough.
It's fine. I'll keep going. I gotta get a good ranking. I don't want to drag the team down.
Even so, you shouldn't push yourself too hard. Health and safety always come first. Results are second.
Thanks, Veressa. I do appreciate it, but the thing is...
You need this, don't you? For personal reasons? You mentioned some kind of deal with your parents. I'm guessing it's something to do with that? I noticed you had a certain look on your face when you first brought it up, like you were trying to suppress how you were feeling. In my view, when a kid makes a face like that, it's actually a cry for help. So, what's really going on? You can tell us. If you keep it to yourself, we can't help you fix it.
I remember Minnie saying in one of her letters how she hoped to go to Inazuma one day and work as an assistant comic book artist. That or become a prop maker, building true-to-life comic book items for fans. But her mom and dad aren't very supportive of her goals. Could that have anything to do with the relentless training?
Oh, okay. I'll explain. Veressa's right. My mom and dad don't approve of me moving abroad for work. I'm the baby of the family. There's a huge age gap between me and my older brother, and I was a pretty sickly child, so my parents worried a lot about me growing up. They don't like the thought of me moving so far away from home. They say they'd always be worrying about my health. Also, they'd rather I pick something more stable. The idea of trying to make a career in the comic book industry is crazy to them. They think I need to be more realistic, get a real job. What employable skills do I even have? I can do art, and I can build stuff, but I'm no good at anything else.
நான் சத்தமா பேசுவேன்டா. இதே மெதுவா பேசுறேன். நைட் ஆயிடுச்சுல. வீட்ல எல்லாம் தூங்கிட்டு இருக்காங்க. சோ மெதுவா பேசுறேன்.
It's like no matter how many times we have the conversation, I can never get through to them. They treat me like I'm just a little kid living in a fairy tale world. But this time, the situation is different. Suddenly, my friends came all the way to Mondstadt to see me because of our shared interest in comics. And then we signed up for a cross-country contest. That really surprised them. I'm sure they don't believe I can do it. So, I made a deal with my parents. If I pull this off and my team gets ranked, they have to start taking me seriously about what I want in life.
Don't worry, Minnie. You're in good hands. Even Coach Yansan has praised me for how fast I can run. And she has high standards. And you've seen Shilonen when she gets going, right? She's as tough as they come. She fought wars for her tribe. As long as we do well enough to get ranked, your parents will come around, right? I'm confident we can do that. We are all behind you on this.
Minnie, I still remember that time you sent Nepeka some of your work. Artwork of Fiatenna, and a mask you built yourself. She showed them off to all the other kids in the tribe, and they loved them so much. they offered more to buy them off her. But Nepeka wasn't about to let go of them.
Huh? Really? I had no idea anyone would want to pay for my artwork.
Why wouldn't they? Your creations have real value. And while that's subjective in emotional terms, hey, the offer of more is a pretty objective measure. To me, that fact alone says that you already have a real job.
Your mask and artwork are already famous in the collective of plenty. People are constantly asking, who painted this? It's incredible work. If you ever visit our tribe, you can bet there'd be crowds of people swarming you and begging for your autograph.
I'll definitely visit one day. I had no idea I had fans already.
All in good time. We can talk more about that later. For now, I think you need to stay here and get some rest.
Thanks, both of you. I'll make sure to rest properly.
Good. I'll stay here and keep you company for a while.
The Traveler and I will keep training then. Might as well finish out the track. You definitely don't want to stray off course on a mountain like this. It could get dangerous. If you find yourself getting cold, there are some torches off to the side in this section. Just set one alight and warm yourself up.
கொஸ்டின்ஸ் போல் பண்ணலாம், அப்புறம் இது சாட்டை மாடரேட் பண்ணலாம். தேவையில்லாம அதை ரிமூவ் பண்ணிடலாம். நீ மெசேஜ் வேற ஏதாவது இஷ்டத்துக்கு வந்துச்சுன்னா அதை ரிமூவ் பண்ணலாம். டைம் அவுட் போடலாம். ஓகேடா ஓகேடா, நாளைக்கு மாடரேட்டர்னா என்ன அதுவும் சொல்கிறேன், தெளிவாக எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுறேன்.
We made it to the relay point. Good job. I gotta say, this terrain is seriously challenging. If people don't familiarize themselves with the course in advance, they can easily get lost on race day. But at least the organizing committee has taken the time to clearly mark out the course. And thankfully, there aren't many wild animals or monsters out here. People should be able to practice without incident. How are you feeling? Still got the energy to keep training? Awesome. Then let's get back to it. Whew. The next section looks even harder. Let's make sure to stay alert so we don't leave the course, and pace ourselves to protect our joints. That's what Coach Yan-san would say. Her advice is always spot on. This is the second section of the official race course. Watch out for signs so you stay on track.
எனக்கே தெரியாது ஒரு 2-3 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி என்னென்ன தெரிஞ்சுக்க வேண்டியதுதான். இது என்ன இருக்குது இப்ப அந்த எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ற இதுல இல்லடா, தெளிவா அவங்க சொல்றது வாய் வரும் இது மாறு தூங்குனதுக்கு அப்புறமும் அப்படி தூக்கம் வருதுடா, புரியலடா எனக்கு. தூங்குனேன் வந்து ஒரு 4 மணி நேரம் 5 மணி நேரம் தூங்குனேன். சரி எந்திரிச்சா மறுபடியும் தூக்கம் வருது, ஏன்னு தெரியல. தூக்கமாதான் வந்துகிட்டு இருக்கு, எரிச்சலா இருக்கு. தூங்கி 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 டயர்டாகுது அவங்க பேசணும்.
There's a gap here. If we jump down, it should shave off a lot of our race time. But it's a little risky. Gotta be careful not to sprain an ankle or it's game over.
We
made it to the relay point of section 2. That's today's training target officially smashed. We just need to check out sections 3 and 4 of the course, but we can do that tomorrow. Now that we've stopped, it suddenly occurred to me, after a whole morning of running, we're still only halfway up the mountain.
மறுபடியும் நீ ஸ்ட்ரீம் ஆரம்பிக்க போற அந்த மாதிரி என்ன சொல்லியிருந்தேன்னா மறுபடியும் முதல்ல
Kinda? But then
பிரச்சனையே இல்லை.
again, I'm already freezing. And it must be even colder up at the
11
top.
வரைக்கும் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கீங்க. பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கவங்க ஒரு லைக்கை போட்டு பாருங்க.
Yeah,
லைக்
forget
போடாதவங்க.
it. Let's head back. I'll catch a cold if I'm out here much longer. Why don't we regroup with Shilonen and Minnie, then head back together?
இது வந்த கவரம் பண்ணு. இல்லாட்டி ஃபோன்லேயே கூட பண்ணலாமேடா. ஃபோனில் நிறைய கூட ஃபோன்லேயே தான் லைவ் போடுறானுங்க. என்ன தெரிஞ்சவங்க பப்ஜி போடு. ட்ரை பண்ணு. ரொம்ப அவனுக்கு
Hey, you two. We're back.
இதுவாக இருந்தால் ட்ரை பண்ணு. விட்டுறாத.
3, actually. Gong came to join me and Minnie while you were out training.
Yeah, I felt bad slacking off while everyone else was going the extra mile.
Sounds like the cold's getting to you.
All right, let's head back to camp so people can get some extra layers on. Wow, the time's really flown by. At this rate, I don't know if I'll have time for my nap before we hit the city for the afternoon.
Stop me!
அது வரைக்கும் நார்மல் மற்றதான் பண்ணேன். பிசி வர வரைக்கும் சும்மா அது கோலா வச்சுட்டு சேனல் அதே கூட பண்ணேன். வந்து நார்மலா கோலா வச்சு ஆரம்பி. ஆண்டா ரஷ்ஷா பண்ணலாம். வாரத்தில் ஒரு 2 வீடியோ கண்டென்ட் போடுற மாதிரி லைவ் போடுற மாதிரி பாரு. டைம் ஒதுக்கி அதுக்கு பண்ணேன். ஈஸியாக தான் பண்ண டைம் எடுக்கிறது. நீ ரெடி எப்போ ரெடியாக இருக்க போனேன்.
Burn it down!
அவசரம் இல்லை. இருந்தாலும் பண்ணு கான்ஸ்டன்ட்டாக பண்ணு. ஒரு மாதம் கண்டினியூஸாக லைவ் போட ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டேன். அதுக்காகவே இன்னைக்கு நான் லேட்டான கூட சரி பண்ணிட்டுருக்கோம். தினமும் கண்டினியூஸாக பண்ணுறோம் அப்படின்னு தான் வந்து பண்ண வைனாங்க இன்னைக்கு தான்.
Well done on your training, everyone. Now we have some free time before this afternoon's activity. As planned, we'll meet by the Knights of Favonia's headquarters at 2 p.m.
Will we get to go to the
நாளைக்கு வர
library?
2-3 கிளிப்
Will we?
பண்ணணும். எடுத்து
That's right. Excited?
சாச்சா போகிறேன்.
Yes?
Me too. After days up here in the mountains, I'm looking forward to finally checking out the city.
Great. In that case, see you all at 2 p.m. sharp for some well-earned fun.
கடா ஃபோர்லாம் அதுக்கப்புறம் போடுறேன். நான் இன்னும் டிக்காண்டே கேம் நிறைய இருக்குது. ஓகே சார்.
That perked them up. Now
2-3
that
கேம்
Buck's on
லைனாக
the agenda,
டவுன்லோட் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கேன். டூம் ரைடர்லாம்
anymore.
ஒன்று அந்த
Well, of
ரைஸ் ஆஃப் த டூம்
course.
ரைடர் எடுத்து
It's
மற்ற டூம்
important to
ரைடர் பார்ட்ஸ்
relax and de-stress after
அதெல்லாம்
training hard.
2 பாட்டு இருக்குன்னு
And to eat.
அதை போட்டுட்டு
I am
அதுக்கப்புறம்
super
ஹார்ட்
hungry right
முடிச்சுட்டு
now.
நடுவில் அந்த பேட்டை
Okay, everyone.
பசங்க கூட அது
Dismissed.
விளையாட்டு அதெல்லாம் இருக்கு. இன்னும் 2-3 கேம்ஸ் இது மாதிரி அதெல்லாம் முடிச்சுட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் என்னாச்சு போடுவேன். காட் ஆஃப் வாருக்கு ஜாய்ஸ்டிக் வேணும். எனக்கு இப்போ ஜாய்ஸ்டிக் அந்த பழசு போயிடுச்சு. புதுசாக ஜாய்ஸ்டிக் வாங்கணும். அதுக்காக அது வாங்கினா தான் நிம்மதியாக இருக்கும். ஏன்னா எனக்கு இதில் கீபோர்டில் எல்லாத்தையும் கீபோர்ட் ஆட்டம் தான் விருப்பறாங்க. பட்டன் போட்டா ஒவ்வொன்றும் அசைன்மெண்ட் கடக்க அழுத்திட்டு இருக்க வேண்டியதாக இருப்பாங்க. வேண்டது ஆமாம். கண்ட்ரோல்ஸ் கீபோர்டில் வந்து சொல்கிறது விளாடலாம். கீபோர்ட்லேயும் விளாடலாம், தப்பு இல்லை. கீபோர்டில் எல்லா கேமும் கீபோர்டில் விளாட முடியும். ஆனால் இது எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் வேண்டாம். அது கூட எங்கள் வீட்டில் என் அக்கா PS5 வாங்கி தரேன்னா இந்த நம்பிக்கையில் உட்காந்துருக்கேன். சரி வாங்கி தரேன்னா 10 வருஷம் எல்லாம் முடிக்கும் போது PS5 கையில் வந்தால் PS5 அந்த கேம்ஸ் போட ஆரம்பிச்சிடும். ஹீரோ ட்ரக் ஆமா டேய் விகாஸ் விளாண்டுருக்கோம்டா அதை விகாஸும் விளாண்டுருந்தோம் அதான் யுவராஜ் வாங்கி கொடுத்து விளாண்டுருந்தாங்க அதெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு அந்த வண்டி ஓட்டுறது பிடிக்குமே சந்தோஷமா விளாடுங்கடா ஹீரோ ட்ரக் சிமுலேட்டர் ஈவெண்ட்டே இருக்குது நீ
Weather
வேணா
like this?
ஜனவரி நாளைக்கு விஷாயிட்டு இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் அப்போ அவனை டவுன்லோட் பண்ணியாச்சும் விளாண்டு போயிருப்போம் கூட ஏதாவது மொத்தமா நம்ம ஒரு 10 பேர் விளாண்டுற மாதிரி இருக்குன்னு ஆசைப்படுறோம்டா நம்ம பசங்க எல்லாம் சேர்ந்து
Okay,
விளாடுற
people,
மாதிரி
time to go.
இல்ல பார்ட்டி கேம் மாதிரி
Wonder what the
பெருசா
Mondstadt's comic collection is like.
ஜாலியா சாட் பண்ணிட்டு
Don't let me
விளாடுற
down,
மாதிரி
Mondstadt Library.
அமாங்கஸ் செத்துருச்சு இந்த மாதிரி வேற ஏதாவது கேம்
Nice,
தான் சூப்பரா
everyone's here. Let's go. Minnie and Vanessa are already inside.
இந்த மாதிரி கேம் தான் ஆசைப்படுறேன் விளாட்ணுட்டு ஆசைப்படலாம் இருக்கு நான் எப்படியும் 4 வருஷம் கழிச்சு வேலைக்கு போயிடுவோம் எல்லாரும் இல்லை அவன் வேலைக்கு பிடிக்கிறதுன்னு போயிடுவான் அதுக்குள்ள ஏதாவது பண்ணணும்னு நினைச்சிக்கிறேன் மொத்தமா விளாடுற மாதிரி பார்ப்போம் அமைஞ்சாதான் உண்டு விளாங்காம
They don't seem to have a dedicated section for comics and light novels here. Everything from the Yai Publishing House is grouped under children and teens. Everything is wrong with that. Would you put the Soul Blazer Saga on the same shelf as The Boar Princess?
Hey, watch it. What have you got against the Boar Princess?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that. To be fair, The Boar Princess is a pretty good read. I bought the whole set from the Wanwen Bookhouse.
The Soul Blazer Saga Armored Assault Volume 1. The Soul Blazer spin-off!
Yep, this book was my first introduction to the Soul Blazer universe. It abandons traditional modes of human combat, instead housing the heroes within giant armored mecha, each the size of the Jade Chamber. And since it isn't canon, it's free to delve into territory that the original series can't explore, like aerial combat. It goes pretty hard. When I discovered this as a boy, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. As soon as I saw mecha and mid-air dogfights, I was hooked.
So you're big into the mecha genre, huh?
Sure am. After that, I was hunting down books in the Soul Blazer series wherever I could find them. I even bought the Mecha Warrior action figures released by the Yai Publishing House. I gotta say, though, it really did a number on my savings. Those action figures are so expensive and there are so many to collect.
Yep, that's how it goes. Seems like every other day there's a Soul Blazer reprint, collector's edition, spin-off series, sequel. So much to keep track of.
Yeah, the thing is, the publisher knows exactly what they're doing. They keep milking their cash cow for all it's worth, because chumps like me fall for it every single time.
Me too.
I'm surprised Miss Musk isn't here today. I always see her by the linguistics section.
You guys know this place inside out, huh? Even down to the regulars. That's impressive.
Of course, the library is my secret base. I know which books are on what shelves, who the regular customers are, even what brand of tea Lisa uses for her afternoon drink. This chair is the same one I was sitting in when I first read through the Soul Blazer saga. And any time I want to write letters to my friends in the Legion, this is where I come. I just feel so comfortable here. Miss Lisa is really friendly. She's shared some of her snacks with me before.
Wow, amazing! What I meant to say was, this library is totally different from the one back home. Instead of books, we have woven scrolls. They're usually hung up high on the walls, which means the shorter kids can't always see them. But I was always tall for my age. Whenever my friends wanted to read a woven scroll, they'd come get me to read it out for them. I got so used to reading woven scrolls in a group that when I eventually got into comics, I carried on the habit. It's more fun reading them together with friends.
You think so? How does that work, though? Because everyone reads at a different pace, right?
It works fine. The faster readers just wait for the others to catch up before turning the page. Plus, with other people around, you can read for a bit, then chat for a bit, then read some more. Beats reading in silence. Funnily enough, that's actually how I got to know Shilonen. This one time, I came to her workshop planning to commission her for a job. When I arrived, I found a paper reading a comic book. And it turned out it was the Soul Blazer saga! We were both pretty stoked to meet a fellow Soul Blazer fan. And I guess we were chatting so loudly that we woke Shilonen up from her nap. She came over, intending to quiet us down. But that turned into us roping Shilonen into reading comics with us. Next thing you know, it was the middle of the night and we'd been at it for hours. Shilonen was so tired. She just laid down in between me and Nepeka and went to sleep. Ever since then, we've been the best of friends.
Sounds so nice.
ஐயா
I
கேக்கு
really
கேக்கே
wanna
தரலையே
meet
நீங்க
Nepeka
என்ன
too.
கதை
I hope I can visit Natland one day.
We can make that happen. I'm sure Shilonen would be more than
சரி ஓகே
happy to
பாருங்க
introduce
அப்படி
you.
கிளம்புறேன்
And don't
போயிட்டு
forget to
அப்புறம் வரேன்
invite me too.
It's just...
ஓகே
Hey, don't feel down. A deal's a deal. As long as we get ranked in the contest, your parents will have to respect your wishes. So let's put all our energy into doing the best we can. We're gonna get that ranking. And you're gonna go on that trip.
I'll do my best.
Sure.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
இவர்கிட்ட பேசவே இல்லையா
I am loving the atmosphere in here. The peace and quiet, the subtle scent of flowers in the air, plus the chairs look really comfy. Whoever runs this library has great taste. Ooh, that being said, what happened to actually running the library? I don't see any staff anywhere.
Probably taking her afternoon break at the moment.
Afternoon break? I'm the one who should be on an afternoon break. That's it. Okay, I am taking a nap. You guys go hang with Faressa. I'm gonna find a table to pass out on. Yeah, it's just too cozy here not to. It'd be a shame to waste the opportunity. There, that table. I have been eyeing it since we got here. It has nap material written all over it.
It's a funny feeling that Lisa would approve of Shilonen's commitment to afternoon naps.
டிஸ்கார்ட்ல இருக்கியா
Whoa, that was fast. One second she's talking to us, the next she's out with the light.
டிஸ்கார்ட் பேசுறது கேக்குதா இல்லையே டிஸ்கார்ட்லயே இல்லையடா நீ லைவ்ல உட்கார்லையா பாத்துட்டு இருந்தாங்க அவனை நீ லைவ்ல இல்லையா நீ ஆன்லைன்லயே காமிக்க முடியுதுடா பைத்தியம் ஆஃப்லைன் ஆகி ஆன்லைன்லேயே காமி கொடுத்துருங்க. இல்லை இது ஆன்லைன்லேயே இல்லைடா. ஓகே சொல்றது.
Guess so. Happy napping, Shilonen.
My. Looks like a lot of visitors snuck in while I was on my afternoon break. Hello, cutie. Hello, little Paimon.
வாய்ஸ் சேனல்
It's
உட்காருங்க.
been too long.
நீ ஒரு இது லைவ் இது வீசில ஜாயின் பண்ணலாம் அதான் அப்படியே நேராக அவசரம் இல்லையா லைவ் வீசில ஜாயின் பண்ணாங்க.
That's quite all right. I'm sure your Natlanese friend here has read the library rules carefully and intends to abide by them. As for your other Natlanese friend, I'm glad to see someone appreciates the cozy atmosphere. She looks like she's having a wonderful nap. Now then, has everyone decided which books they'd like to borrow?
Yes, ma'am. I'd like to borrow this copy of Armored Assault.
And I'll take this one. Varen's Melancholy. Minnie recommended it.
No problem. What about your, leopard friend? Did she want to borrow a book?
Huh? Yeah, borrow a book? Oh, yeah, no need. Thanks. This one was great, but I won't be checking it out.
Let's see. Along with divinity, you have very good taste in books. Or should I say, good taste in pillows?
Oh, yeah, sorry, that's my drool. Sorry. Okay.
All right, let me fill out the register. Then you'll be free to take your books.
My appetite is insatiable today. Must be because of all the exercise.
Yeah, I bet everyone's getting hungry by now. We did push it pretty hard this morning.
Plus, the
Hola,
organizing committee had a load of supplies to distribute today. Stuff to keep people warm. I'm ravenous after moving all those boxes. Minnie, you're a local. Any recommendations on where to get a late lunch?
How about Good Hunter? Their steaks are really good.
Oh, I am so down. I'm craving a plate full of meat right now.
Yigong, don't tell me you caught a cold again.
Sounds like we should get some hot soup for the table. Come on, let's go.
சாப்பிட வரலையா நான் அதான் இப்போதான் ஞாபகம் வருது. சாப்பாடு வேற அந்த சூடு பண்ணணும் ஆடி இருக்கும். பண்ணிட்டு சாப்பிட ஹீட் பண்ணிட்டு சாப்பிடணும். பசி வாங்கிட்டு வந்துட்டாங்க. நான் தூங்கிட்டேன்.
Rev the engines! Everyone loves Good Hunter. My family eats here all the time. It's a little small, though. We'll probably have to split the group across 2 tables.
Ah, bummer. Well, never mind. We've done plenty of group activities recently. It won't kill us to split up just this once.
Captain's already been hypnotized by the menu.
It smells so good. Meat stew? Seafood? Are you ready to order? Let's see. I guess I'll get the ball rolling. Let's start with 30 plates each of tea break pancakes and flaming red bolognese, 7 bowls of calla seafood soup, and, 30 meat natos. As for appetizers, 12 apple roly-polies and 12 sauteed matsutake. Don't want to overdo it. Anyone else want to add something? Or we could just start there and add stuff later.
Looks like Baressa's appetite is as crazy as ever. Thanks, Sarah. That'll do for now.
Are you sure it's not too much?
Oh, I promise you,
Hey,
none
hold.
of it will go to waste.
கேக்குதுடா கேக்குதுடா
If you say so. Well then, I guess I better get
பேசுறது
cooking.
இதுல வருமா?
Nothing beats
லைவ்ல
eating a
வரும்டா
nice big meal when you're hungry
இப்ப
for
நான்
it.
பேசுறது லைவ்ல வருமா?
ஆமாண்டா நான் இது
இல்ல.
விசிக்கு ஷேர் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன் ஆமாண்டா கேக்கும்டா
No matter how
Okay,
many
okay.
times I witness it, the Varesa versus Food show never ceases to amaze me. You gotta hand it to the collective of plenty. They can pack it away and they can pack a punch.
எல்லாமே ஒரு நேரத்துல
Well,
வந்துடா
you gotta eat so you have enough energy for training. And as Fiatena once said, even a beast of the abyss knows that being a picky eater is an unpardonable sin. So all the more reason for us to eat our fill.
Oh,
ஒண்ணும் இல்ல,
I
ஒண்ணும்
know
இல்ல.
that
என்
line.
லாப்டாப் லாக்
It's
என்
from that
லாப்டாப் லாக்
standalone
ஆயிடுச்சு.
special. Fiatena
இங்கே
versus Abyss
ரன் ஆக
Lecter.
மாட்டேங்குது.
Battle of the Meat Feasters, right?
லைவா
ஸ்டோரேஜ் ஃபுல்லா இருக்கனால என் லேப்டாப்ல
Don't underestimate a hardcore fan. I know every line in the
Android
Soul
தான்.
Blazer saga, no matter where in the Soul Blazer universe it comes from.
SSD ஃபுல்லா இருந்தாலே ஓரளவுக்கு தான் இருக்கும் ஹார்ட் டிரைவ்
Nice one, Alrani. The writers had fun with that one, didn't they? Pure comedy.
நீ முடிஞ்சா இந்த லேப்டாப்பே அப்கிரேட் பண்ண முடிஞ்சா
Can you imagine if that was based on a true story? An eating competition with an abyssal monster. Such a hilarious proposition.
Yeah, it's really stretching the boundaries of possibilities. I guess it takes a certain kind of talent to come up with ideas like that.
Wacky ideas are one thing, but what really blows my mind is the characterization process. The way they take historical figures like Fiatena and breathe new life into them as comic book heroes is just so impressive. Some people think I'm not enough. I have 2 words for those people. Think again. That's one of my favorite Fiatena quotes of all time.
That's from the Soul Blazer Saga Volume 3. Just FYI.
Thanks, Alrani. Minnie, do you have a favorite Soul Blazer quote? Or a favorite plot point in general?
I think for me, it's the way they portray Fiatena's dream. Despite the endless numbers of monsters,
ரெண்டு மணி நேரம் ஆயிடுச்சாடா?
even when the abyss seems like a
அவ்வளோ நேரமா
never-ending
போட்டுன்னு இருக்க?
threat, Fiatena never gives up fighting for her dream homeland.
ஸ்டோரி மோட்லடா இது ஆக்சுவலா இது ஒரு சின்ன ஈவென்ட்
Maybe
கொஸ்ட் மாதிரி
it is
தான்
impossible, but if we don't try, we'll never know.
Oh, yeah.
சரி என் மைக்
I
ஆஃப்
love
பண்ணினா
that line too.
இதுல லைவ்ல வராத மாதிரி.
Volume 3 strikes again. FYI.
No matter what, Fiatena always stays true to her dreams. That's why she'll always be my favorite hero.
Same, but when I look at my own
நம்ம
life,
பசங்களே ரெண்டு
I
மூணு
wonder,
பையனா அவ்வளவுதான்
will I ever have that
மத்தது இந்த
same
புதுசா
kind
வந்தாங்க
of
அவ்வளவுதான்
tireless dedication? Following your dreams is so hard sometimes. I feel like I'm giving
சரி
everything I have to give, but everyone around me is telling me, give up. It's not realistic. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not even that good of an
சரி சரி
artist. I'm never quite happy with my work. Sometimes I get to thinking that I should just pack my pens and paper away and be done with it. Maybe life would be easier that way. But I've tried that before too. And it's never long
அண்ணான்ட்ட
before I
சொல்லுடா
start to miss it. I'll be at the grocery store buying some cured meat or at home doing some chores, and I'll suddenly find myself thinking, I miss my art.
Let me guess. It always ends up with you digging out your art supplies and giving it another try.
Yeah, it's turning into a bit of a cycle, honestly. I keep flip-flopping between, that's it, I'm never painting again, and no, I gotta keep trying. Who am I kidding? I'll never have Fiatena's perseverance.
You're thinking about it all wrong, Minnie. Even Fiatena had days when she didn't feel like training or eating right. Having tireless dedication doesn't mean doing the same thing on repeat every day. To me, dedication just means being passionate about something. Wherever you go, whatever you do, you always carry it in your heart. Sometimes you let yourself go, but it's okay. You can always get back on the wagon. If you lose muscle or stamina, you just build it back up again. The important thing is to keep that passion alive through all the ups and downs. As Fiatena said, there is only
one eternal power in this world, the power of love.
Exactly! From Volume 6, when Fiatena delivers the crushing blow to her enemies. You see? The important lessons stay with you.
Yeah. And they always will.
Wait a sec!
பார்க்கலாம்டா.
Baressa?
போட்டுடலாம்.
When did you clear all those plates?
போட்டுடலாம்.
While
அப்படியே
everyone was
போடணும்னா போடலாம்.
talking.
பார்க்கறது
I
போது
guess
லேப்டாப் இப்படி
Fiatena
இருந்தா
put me in the
லேப்டாப்.
mood for a meat feast.
Everyone, eat! We need to catch up! So full.
I can't eat another bite. I'm absolutely stuffed.
Should we head back to camp? We can walk off some of that food.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange light. Stop me!
There's no more group activities today. Once we get back to camp, everyone's free to do their own thing.
That's a relief. I'm about to go into a food coma.
Oh, Minnie, where have you been? I've been looking everywhere for you.
Patton? What is it? Is something wrong?
What do you think? You've been gone for days and haven't checked in once. Mom and Dad are worried.
I've been out training for the race with my friends all morning. We just got back and everyone was hungry, so we came to get some food. Mom and Dad should know about it, though. I told them I signed up for a cross-country contest and I'll be at Dragonspine practicing in the days leading up to it. They agreed and everything.
Yeah, well, you know what they're like. They agree at first, but then several days go by without seeing you, and now they're freaking out. It's always that way.
Aww.
Oh, so Patton from the tavern is your brother?
Are these the friends you were telling me about? Wait, honorary knight? Hey, everyone! I'm Minnie's much older brother. When did you make friends with the honorary knight, Minnie? Whew, you kept that one quiet.
Oh, well, the honorary knight just sort of showed up for the pre-race training. I never had the chance to tell you guys.
Thanks for taking care of Minnie, everyone. I hope she hasn't been too much trouble.
Don't be silly. Minnie's our good friend. We've been hanging out, training together. It's been super fun.
Good. Glad to hear it. Okay, well, Mom and Dad said to tell you they miss you and they hope you come home soon. It's great that you've got a hobby you're so passionate about. But don't let it take up all your time, okay? You gotta come home and check in once in a while. Come home as soon as you can, okay? You can go back to training tomorrow. We don't want Mom and Dad blowing a gasket.
Okay, I get it. I'm heading back to the camp with my friends now, but once we get there, I'll grab my luggage and head home.
Okay, great. Make it quick, though. Otherwise, Mom and Dad will probably go all the way to Dragonspine looking for you. Sorry to intrude, everyone. Have a great day. I'd better get back to the tavern now.
I'm awake now.
Man, I almost forgot how cold the mountain was. The difference between here and the city is mind-boggling. I'm gonna go warm up in the tent.
I'll join you. Right now, I just want to wrap myself in blankets and let the food coma run its course.
I better come too so I can grab my luggage.
Minnie!
There you are, young lady.
Mom, Dad, you actually came.
What choice did we have? When were you planning on coming home? I thought this was supposed to only last a couple of days, but you've been gone for most of the week.
I never said a couple of days. I said several days.
You did. I remember that. But we also agreed that she'd be out during the days and come back home every night. Come on, it's time to go.
Okay, I'll just let my friends know. Hey guys, I won't be staying in the camp tonight. See you tomorrow for training.
I'm sorry. Tomorrow as well. This is all getting to be a bit too much, Minnie. You've been out here for days on end. Don't you think you've had your fun? Besides, you're not built for this cold weather. Remember that dreadful fever you had as a child? It took the better part of a week to clear up. Your mother and I worried ourselves half to death about you.
What? Hello, sir. I'm Minnie's friend, Varessa.
Ah, Varessa. How do you do? I believe Minnie's mentioned you before. Thank you for keeping her company out here. Sorry, I would have brought a welcome gift if I'd known.
Welcome gift? No, there's no need for that. I just wanted to say, this contest, it really means a lot to Minnie. We've been training together in preparation for it. Minnie's taking training really seriously. Every day she starts earlier and finishes later than anyone else. Whether it's strength training or practicing out on the race course, she's been working the hardest out of everyone in our group. Didn't you make a deal with her? I heard that as long as Minnie gets ranked in the contest, you'll consider letting her do what she wants with her life? Her greatest wish is to work in the comic book industry, and she's putting so much work into it. Surely you don't want to see all her efforts go to waste.
Of course not. But the thing is...
Mom,
That's enough! What's more important, your comics or your health? I don't know how many times we've told you. It's great that you have a hobby, but you need to learn the difference between work and play. When's it going to stop, Minnie? When you ruin your health in the name of fun?
Don't take your father's words too hard, Minnie. Both of us just want what's best for you. You're still young, and it's great that you have something you're passionate about. But at some point, you need to think about your future. I've seen your artwork, and I do think you have a wonderful talent. But being a comic book artist just isn't a stable career.
I'm sorry, Minnie. I didn't mean to be so harsh. I know how much effort you're putting into this. We both do. We really admire your determination. You're our daughter. We love you so much. But surely you can appreciate where we're coming from. Dreams are great. But at the end of the day, they don't put food on the table.
Mom, Dad, can we please continue this in private?
Yes, of course. Let's move over there.
Oh, things got pretty intense with Minnie's parents there. Even Paimon didn't dare to interrupt.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to speak up on Minnie's behalf again, but I didn't even know how to butt in. I mean, it sounded like their hearts are in the right place. They said they have her best interests in mind, expressed concern for her health, tried to comfort her, but the whole thing still just felt kind of off to me. I can't quite pinpoint what it was, though. I mean, whether I'm training, eating, or heading to bed for a nap, they're all smiles. But Minnie's parents, neither of them were smiling when they spoke to her just now. Their words were caring, but their tone was so angry. I don't understand it. It sounds like they don't want to let Minnie take part in the contest. But then all her hard work will have been for nothing. What are we gonna do? I'm supposed to be Minnie's captain, but I feel powerless to help her.
I wasn't expecting the Peka's gift for Minnie to come in handy so soon. I was planning to save it as a final surprise before we leave, but under the circumstances, it would be silly not to use it now. I can't put smiles on her parents' faces, but I think I can make sure Minnie gets to participate in the contest.
That's not true. I promise I would never.
Well, in that case, we can discuss this more back home.
Sorry to interrupt, but there's something I'd like to discuss with the two of you.
You must be Vice Captain Shilonen. Minnie's mentioned you before. Is something the matter? If it's about the competition, don't worry. We'll let Minnie take part. But as we've just informed her, this will be her last time. We don't want her wasting any more time on worthless pursuits.
Gotcha. Look, I don't mean to interfere with your family business, but Minnie's a part of our team. I have to make sure everyone's in the right frame of mind to compete. And I can't help but feel that her conversation with you was a little demotivating. I'm concerned it's going to impact her performance on race day. I also don't think you're really validating her efforts when you brand something your daughter is passionate about as wasting time. Like I said, not trying to intrude on your family business or anything, but I thought you should know that a student of mine back home simply adores Minnie's artwork. She's not here to speak for herself, but as her teacher, I felt like I should pass along the message.
I agree that Minnie has artistic talent. But I stand by what I said earlier. Hobbies are hobbies. Work is work. A couple of fans isn't going to get you anywhere in life.
Yeah, about that. Take a look at this letter.
What's this?
Let's call it a token of appreciation from Minnie's fan base. They wanted to write one letter each, but I told them I couldn't take a whole sack of mail on a long-distance trip. So instead, my student Napeka arranged for them all to make a group painting for Minnie. In the end, so many people participated that it was pretty much one brushstroke per person.
Napeka's so thoughtful.
Sorry, Minnie. Napeka wanted me to give this to you as a surprise after the competition, but given the situation, I made the executive decision to give it to you now.
So how many people is this?
You think Minnie's wasting her time because in your eyes, making art isn't a worthwhile job? And when you use words like worthless, what you're really saying is it's not a stable source of income. Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
Well, now you have another way to measure worth. Your daughter's artwork has attracted a whole lot of fans, and very enthusiastic ones at that. Since arriving in Mondstadt, I've learned that being a bard is seen as a very respectable profession here. Let's imagine Minnie was a bard for a second. Instead of drawings and paintings, she'd produce poetry and songs. Instead of fans, she'd have an audience. Would you still be inclined to stop her from being creative? Would lyrics and music be just as much of a waste of time?
I take your point, but there's still the issue of her health.
Sorry, let me butt in real quick. You know, Minnie's not nearly as fragile as you think. I'm not just saying that either. I've been doing competitive sports in my tribe since I was a little kid, so I know what I'm talking about. Sure, Minnie's not built like a pro bodybuilder, but she's got great potential. A sensible amount of exercise is good for her health. Far better than staying cooped up at home all the time.
Mom, Dad, my health is a lot better these days. Really. I feel great. Now that I'm training every day, my appetite's improved and I'm sleeping better.
Minnie, sometimes I forget how grown up you are now. You're your own person with your own ideas. To tell you the truth, your mother and I don't really understand this whole world of comics and Yai publishing house. When all's said and done, we just want you to have a safe and stable life. The last thing we want is to see you suffer. But a deal is a deal. This competition clearly means a lot to you. So, give it your best shot. See it through to the end.
I will.
Thank you, Honorary Knight. It really does ease my mind knowing that you're on the team. I think I've said enough for one day. Minnie, you're free to attend training and attend the competition. But you're not to stay out at night. Come home and sleep in your own bed. Understand?
Yes, Dad.
Whew. At least we got there in the end. It was a shot in the dark, honestly. I'm not good at dealing with family drama. Sure as heck didn't have a plan B, so it's a good thing the letter worked. This is way more than I signed up for. I only came here to buy that, merch stuff or whatever. No, you think? I don't know. Seeing how Minnie's parents were acting, it just reminded me of a similar situation from a while back. Sometimes someone can love their idea of another person so much that they'll try to mold them to fit that mental image. But if love is starting to restrict your freedom, it's time to get out. Anyway, Minnie's parents aren't nearly that extreme. Let's go get ready. Tomorrow is race day, and we have to deliver results.
people have shown up. How's everyone doing? Feeling ready?
Towels, hot soup, warm blankets. Yeah, I think I'm all set. Captain is taking the team through a warm-up as planned. Once the race starts, I'll go wait at the finish line to hand out water and blankets to the contestants.
I got here a little late because I was coming from home. Are they still warming up? The race is gonna start any minute.
Yeah. I wonder what's taking them so long.
Oh, it's not like Varessa and Shilonan to be behind schedule. Okay, we'll go check on them.
Thanks, guys.
Hey! They finally emerged from the tent! Guys, what's wrong? You all look so serious.
It's Igong. He's come down with a fever.
I wish I'd acted sooner. I've been checking in with him constantly since he started sneezing. And he said he was fine, but still, I should have known better.
He probably hoped he could tough it out until the end of the competition, but now it's broken into a full-blown fever. He doesn't even have the energy to get out of bed.
We've been in touch with the organizing committee, and they're making sure he stays warm and takes his medication. They actually sent a medic to look after him, so he's in good hands.
Well, that's good, but what about the race? You're one team member short and it's about to kick off any minute.
Yeah, what are we gonna do? This race is a huge deal for all of us. Minnie's parents are already waiting at the finish line. Our only hope now is...
That was our first thought, too. You've trained with us, so you know the course. Plus, you have a good level of fitness and plenty of outdoor experience. I don't feel great about roping you in at the last minute, though. There's nothing worse than someone dumping an urgent job on you when you least expect it, and making you feel like you can't turn it down.
We'd love to have you on the team, but only if you're willing. Tumani to the rescue once again! You'll always be Natlan's hero, Traveler. Wherever you go, we place our pride and our hope in you.
All right, let's save the fawning for later. We don't have much time. The order for the relay will be as follows. First me, second Traveler, third Varessa, and finally Minnie. Your section of the course is the first uphill stretch. Remember to pace yourself and conserve your energy. Don't try to sprint the whole way. Once I hand you the baton, follow the signs until you reach the statue, where you'll hand it off to Varessa.
We can do this, guys.
All right, time to make a move. Everyone, get to your starting positions.
Contestants, spectators, welcome to the Dragon Spine International Cross Country Challenge. My name is Drath, and I'll be serving as referee for today's proceedings by appointment of the organizing committee. Let me start by saying I wish all our teams the best of luck, and I look forward to a day of new personal bests, fantastic results, and of course, playing by the rules. I'm also obliged to remind everyone how important it is to remain within the bounds of the official race zone. The terrain on Dragonspine is hazardous, and the last thing we want is anyone getting injured, or worse. The organizing committee has taken steps to remove all hazards from the race course, but the rest of the mountain remains a danger zone. Contestants, if you find yourselves unable to complete the race due to injury, illness, or other reasons, please step to the side of the track. A member of the organizing committee will come to your assistance and deliver first aid if necessary.
Captain, where's Gong? The race is about to start.
I'm afraid Gong came down with a fever. He's sleeping it off at the moment. Sorry, Minnie. He's not going to be taking part today.
What? But that means...
The Traveler won't let you down, Minnie. He's a pro at this stuff. Heck, you might even have a shot at first place.
Okay, got it. Thanks for coming to the rescue.
And now, it gives me great pleasure to welcome the cross-country relay teams. From Sumeru, the Sand Blasters. From Inazuma, Lightning Strike. From Liyue, the Sunset Squadron. And from Fontaine, the Frostbite Friends. Next, we have the Adventurer contingent. Dragonspine must be scaled. And coming all the way from Springvale, the Mild Hunt. Last, but by no means least, we have a team that brings together contestants from all over Teyvat. The Soul Blazers.
Looks like we've got some pretty strong competition.
Don't panic. There's no need to be nervous. Think about Theatena. It's time to show our courage. Together, there's no obstacle we can't overcome. And if there is, just charge right on through.
I'm not sure that's an option for everyone else. Okay, fine. Yeah, charge it is. I'm not gonna nitpick your motivational speech.
I'm gonna give it my all. I believe in our team, and I believe in me.
Will all contestants please proceed to your starting positions? Ready? Go!
You can do it!
Ugh, yikes. It's even colder today. Just my luck.
Boost your stamina here!
The Traveler's up ahead.
Eyes on the road!
Made it.
Great, I'll take it. My section is uphill all the way. I gotta remember to pace myself.
Keep going!
There's the statue! Maressa's waiting. Come on. Almost there. Veressa, I did it.
Thanks. My time to shine. No time for a detour. Just gonna jump on down through the gap. Running late again. It's the downhill stretch. Full speed ahead. Minnie's waiting for me. Yeah! Speed demon! Minnie, you take it from here. I'll be right behind you.
All right, here goes nothing. Monsters! At least they're not on the course. Better steer clear. Oh, everyone's waiting for me by the side of the course. I'm coming, guys.
I can't do it. I'm out of steam. I can barely see. Wait, is this the right way? Shoot! I've got off course! No, stay back!
Uh-oh.
It's fine. I'll keep going. I gotta get a good ranking. I don't want to drag the team down.
I believe in you, Minnie.
I do too.
Let me help you.
I know I should keep going, but... I'm sorry. I can't ignore this. Quick! Over here!
Someone's injured. We have to help them.
Ressa! Traveler! On it. Minnie, get the injured person to the finish line. We'll handle the rest. What happened? Someone got injured? Amber, we got a situation. Chase this menace out of here! Together! Stand down! Just 6 o'clock!
Don't blame yourself, Minnie. It's not your fault.
You did great, Minnie.
Ollie Gong, don't force yourself to speak if you're not up to it. Honestly, I'm amazed you even made it here to watch.
Traveler?
It's okay. I'll explain. I'm really sorry, Honorary Knight, but by the time I got that wounded guy to the finish line, all the other teams had finished the race. The staff have taken him to get checked out, so I think he'll be okay. But we didn't get the results we wanted. I'm sorry. You guys were leading the whole way, and I went and let the team down.
Oh, Minnie.
When I first saw that guy in trouble, I hesitated for a moment. Everyone's worked so hard to get here. If I hadn't gone back to help him, we would have actually gotten a decent ranking. Amber and the emergency staff were nearby, and you guys weren't far away either. It's not like he would have been in life-threatening danger if I'd carried on. But I just couldn't tear myself away.
It's okay, Minnie. We understand. How could any of us turn a blind eye to a person in need? Wherever the Soul Blazer treads, help is always at hand.
Wait, where's that line from?
My brain just came up with it on the spot.
Thanks, Captain.
Minnie! Thank goodness you're okay. I was so worried.
Minnie! You could have put your life at risk.
Please, don't ever scare us like that again.
I'm sorry.
Minnie, are you all right? Are you hurt at all?
Oh, hi, Ref. No, I'm not hurt. I'm all good. It's you.
Hello. I'm Kenzo from Team Lightning Strike. Because of your help, I escaped with no major injuries. I can't thank you enough.
Team Lightning Strike has had a discussion with the organizing committee. Minnie's actions in helping her fellow contestant are commendable. The organizing committee are all in agreement that were it not for this incident, Team Soul Blazers would have ranked much higher in the race. As things stand, Team Soul Blazers did not rank highly enough to receive medals. However, we believe that you still deserve recognition for your performance. Therefore, in addition to the medals for winners and runners-up, the organizing committee has decided to issue a special honorary medal to your team, recognizing your commitment to putting lives first.
Thank you, Mr. Drath. Mom, Dad, I know what you're gonna say. A deal's a deal. I won't fight it.
Very well. Then we'll stick to what we all agreed. From now on, Minnie, as long as you promise to be careful, you are free to go traveling abroad.
What? But Dad, I thought...
You achieved what you set out to do. You got ranked in the competition. Maybe it wasn't the ranking you hoped for, but it's enough for me.
And for me. Look, you even have a medal to prove it.
You know, maybe we should turn this into a family vacation. Yes, let's all go and visit Yai Publishing House together. After hearing so much about your favorite comic books, I'd love to find out if they have anything suitable for older folks like me and your mother.
Amazing! Hey, Minnie, this is a great start.
You have no idea how happy this makes me.
This is a moment to remember. I think it calls for a photograph.
Good call. All right, group photo.
Oh, let's pose like Fiatena and Mawika. From Volume 2, where they go into battle together for the first time.
Try and stop me!
Well, we weren't the winning team or the runners-up. But one way or another, we still came away with medals.
I'm sorry. I picked the worst time to get sick, didn't I?
Don't even think about that, Igong. Just focus on getting better.
It's a shame we didn't all get to compete together. But at least we got a group photo.
If anyone has regrets, I say we come back next time and go for gold.
I'll be back.
Take it easy, Igong. Next time, you can start by not getting ill. Captain, I think I'll join you for training next time just in case. That way, I can fill in if someone has to drop out at the last minute.
It's decided then. The Soul Blazers will return for the next cross-country challenge.
It's a deal.
ஓகே வந்துருச்சு. 3 கதையை முடிச்சிட்டோமா? கதையை முடிச்சிட்டோம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். கதையை முடிச்சாச்சு. நாளைக்கு பார்த்துக்கலாமா? இப்போ சொல்லி இதை முடிச்சுக்கலாம். 2 ரவுண்டாக பண்ணிட்டு சாப்பிட்டு தூங்க போகிறேன். நைஸ் வச்சுக்கலான்ட்டு பார்த்த எல்லாருக்கும் லைவ் பார்த்த எல்லாருக்கும் நன்றி. புதுசாக சேர்ந்த சப்ஸ்கிரைபர்ஸ் உங்களுக்கும் நன்றி.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.